Hello, my name's Ali Matchett, and I'm a member of the Secwepemc First Nation, and I also have Scottish and English ancestry. I work at Camosun College in the Indigenous Education and Community Connections Department as the Indigenous Community Liaison. My role is to connect with potential Indigenous students to share information about the programs and supports and services that we offer through our department and at the college as a whole. So before I get started, I just want to acknowledge that both of our campuses rest on the traditional territories of the Lekwungen-speaking and WSÁNEĆ peoples, and we always want to send lots of gratitude out to these nations for being able to work and learn on their beautiful lands. So today I'm just going to be sharing a bunch of information to let you know all about Camosun. Camosun College has two campuses in Victoria, the Lansdowne campus and the Interurban campus. The college welcomed its first students in 1971 and adopted the name Camosun, a Lekwungen name meaning where different waters meet and are transformed. Each year, we welcome more than 1,200 Indigenous students and over 2,100 international students from 80 countries. Altogether, Camosun serves around 19,000 students a year. Camosun College offers over 160 innovative programs to help meet the needs of students and communities in Victoria and beyond. Our education offerings include certificates, diplomas, university transfer and applied degree programs, trades training, upgrading and prep programs, and continuing education. Camosun College has earned an outstanding reputation for teaching excellence. We're proud of our faculty, staff, and students, and the fact that we provide one of Canada's best learning experiences. Our small class sizes, outstanding student services, and high-quality instruction will help you reach your academic and career goals. We are large enough to provide great services and facilities for a vibrant campus environment, yet small enough to offer students the individual support, care, and attention needed to support their success. I'm going to show you how to explore programs on the website. So we're here on the homepage at camosun.ca, and at the top there's a tab bar, and we're going to click on Programs and Courses. So there's a few different ways you can explore here, but we're going to click on the first tab, Find a Program. So this here lists off all the programs A to Z, so you can look through that way. But to demonstrate, I'm just going to type in one of our programs, Indigenous Studies. And this brings you to a page dedicated to this specific program. So it just gives you some deeper information. Here you can see the program at a glance, so you just can get some basic information. And then as you scroll down further, you see that there's a couple more tabs, so you can learn about the program. And the next tab is More Info. So it tells you the tuition cost, tells you a little bit about scholarships and bursaries for that program, and you can find out what you'll be learning about in year 1 and in year 2. And down here we've got some testimonials from former students, so you can get an idea of what past students have experienced. And the next tab is Admission Details. So you are able to see what you need to get into that program. So for this program, you need a C+ in English 12. And the last tab is Faculty, so you're able to see a few pictures and get the names of the different instructors for that program. So for any of the programs at Camosun, you're able to go through this same process and explore a little bit deeper what all of the different programs have to offer. Now I'm going to show you how to apply online through the website. So we're back on the home page, and we're going to click on Apply to Camosun. On this page, there's a couple different things you can explore if you're looking to apply, but I'm just going to click on How to Apply. On this page, there's a couple different options, but we are going to be clicking on credit programs. And it tells you a step-by-step guide. So step 1 is deciding your program, which I've showed you how to explore the different programs that we have. So once you've chosen that, you can move on to the next step. What kind of applicant are you? So you would be high school students, so we will click on this Apply Now here. And this takes you to Education Planner BC. So for this, you need a Education Planner BC account, and you'll just be entering your username and password, and then it takes you through the online process for applying. So the next step after that is step 3, which is meet the program admission requirements. So for whatever program you're interested in, you just want to make sure that you have those requirements ready. And step 4 is submitting proof of requirements. So that'll just be a matter of getting your transcripts in from high school to the college. If you are thinking about applying, then definitely reach out to me or to one of the advisors in our department, and we will gladly answer any questions you have about programs and help guide you through this process. If you're in grade 12, you qualify for a special admission category called provisional admission. Between September 15th and May 15th of your grade 12 year, you are able to apply to your program of choice. This admission is tied to your commitment to completing the program requirements with your final grades. This allows you to get your name on the list for your program of choice sooner, rather than waiting until after your final grades are in. Our office, the Center for Indigenous Education and Community Connections, goes by the name of Aishkwalowin. Aishkwalowin is a Lekwungen word offered to us by Lekwungen elder Elmer George. The word references good heart, good mind, and good feelings. This is what we like to embody in how we support students. Aishkwalowin offers support services and Indigenous programs for Indigenous students and provides links between Camosun College, students, local Indigenous organizations, and First Nations communities. Indigenous advisors provide educational support and can guide you and share advice about Camosun programs offered on campus and at our community learning partnership sites. To help you reach your goals, we'll create an education plan and then continue to offer support once you become a student. Advisors also provide financial support and can help students navigate through various funding systems, including band funding and supports for Métis students, and provide advice about student loans and other government initiatives. They also provide cultural support to students who may deeply miss being surrounded by Indigenous culture, or who are just beginning to learn about themselves as Indigenous people. I'm sharing a few pictures here of our advisors, so you can see the lovely people that will be supporting you if you become a student with us. If you are thinking about coming to Camosun, you can reach out to me or any of the Indigenous advisors as your first point of contact, and we can help you get started. Our Elders Initiative includes local First Nations and Métis elders who participate in ceremonies, events, healing activities, and are available to help support students and faculty by participating in classes and circles. The Elders Initiative provides Indigenous students with access to traditional mentoring and counseling. Under normal circumstances, we hold various events and activities through our department, and we hope that we can start to hold these again in the coming year. Each fall, we host a welcome back feast as a way to bring in the new school year for students and their families. We also enjoy a traditional pit cook, where students can learn from local knowledge keepers about the traditional method of cooking, followed by a feast of the pit cook food, salmon, and fry bread. We honor residential school survivors by holding Orange Shirt Day events at both campuses for students, staff, and faculty to take part in. Another way we bring students together is through our mini feasts and crafternoons, which take place on a regular basis throughout the school year. These are a great way to connect with other students and have some fun. Our department offers Indigenous perspective programs, and I have them listed here. We have an Archaeological Field Assistant Certificate, Indigenous Healthcare Assistant Certificate, Indigenous Family Support Certificate, and an Indigenous Studies Diploma, as I mentioned earlier. Our Indigenous Family Support Program will not be running this coming school year, as it is getting restructured and will return in September 2022 under a new name. If you are hoping to take Indigenous Family Support this September, let me know and I can work with you to make an alternate plan. If you want to know more about any of these programs, check them out on the website and connect with me for more info. We also have some great upgrading options. Our Indigenous academic upgrading takes place at our community learning partnership sites. So if you wanted, you could do your upgrading at the Victoria Native Friendship Centre or at the Saanich Adult Education Centre. Upgrading runs from September to April and is self-paced. Our Indigenous College Prep program also takes place at the Saanich Adult Education Centre. This upgrading program prepares you to get the admission requirements you need to enter other college programs. You'll have opportunities to explore your strengths and gifts as you develop your goals. While examining Indigenous history and culture, you'll receive guidance through Circle and Elders teachings. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you are able to gain a better understanding of what it would look like to be a Camosun student. I want you to know that college and university are here for you if you want to attend, and I want you to remember that there are tons of supports and services available to you as a student. We are all here to support you, and we hope that you'll join us. If you have any questions about Camosun, please feel free to reach out to me by email, and I'll be happy to help.